As the desire for travel increases, citizens born and raised in Uganda are finding it difficult to obtain travel documents, particularly a passport. They say they are being denied their birthright to citizenship. On March 25, 2022, social media users tweeted about their dismay with the passport office. 28-year-old Gamdad Khalid, born in Soroti district, has for a long time called himself a Ugandan until he was denied a passport.
My parents are both Ugandans. My mother is about sixth generation Ugandan from her side of the family. And as for my dad, they're from Arua. They're Ugandans, nationals, but with an origin of Iran. But these people have been here for as long as, so long, literally. Like my great-grandfather was here. And they've been there for quite long.
Gamdad represents millions of Ugandans whose birthright to documentation has been crushed by a discriminatory immigration system.
Yes, I applied for a passport. I made payment, and they just kept tossing me around. They keep tossing you around. They tell you, okay, bring your mother. I bring my mother. I bring my mother's passport. I bring my grandmother's passport and my grandfather's passport. And that's not enough. They ask for educational documents. I bring them, and that's still not enough. And the most interesting part is they ask me of my tribe. How do you expect me to tell you I'm a Muganda or I'm a Mulugwara? I am not. I am a Ugandan. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not black.
The Ministry of Internal Affairs, however, says that people like Gamdad are just not using the right documentation to prove their nationality.
The entitlement to Ugandan passport is for only the citizens of Uganda. That person whose parents, both of them are Ugandans, or one of the parents is a Ugandan. There are some people who are born in Uganda, but to parents who are non-Ugandans. Now, quite often they think they are Ugandans by just merely being born in Uganda. So these people think that when they produce you in Uganda, whether your parents are Ugandans or not, you qualify to be a citizen of Uganda, to which I say no. Our law is different. Our law states that if you are born in Uganda or outside Uganda, one of the parents at least must be Ugandans. One or both must be Ugandans. If not, you apply for naturalization.
If your right has been violated or threatened, for example, you are a citizen and your right to a passport has been frustrated by officials, immigration officials, then you can go to court under Article 50 of the Constitution to protect and enforce your human rights. That is the right to a passport and the freedom of movement in and out of the country. There is an organ of government called judiciary. It has branches and courts at different layers, at the highest being the Supreme Court, and ordinarily at the bottom being the magistrates' courts. That would, both the magistrates' courts and High Court have jurisdiction or are empowered to handle such a cases. So it's a matter of going there, and if you don't know how to go there, maybe retaining the services of a lawyer to help you go through the practical procedure.